work it back. Space cowboy, just I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic.
Then it's your doll, done, you know, again, Armani's or stuff. So it's really like Barbie's. That's one position that I think is. And so these are just some like, and I'm very much like an old school sort of like, I always sketch things that inspire me or start out, thank you, sketching. And so we kind of wanted every doll to kind of help tell that Terra sketchbook story.
We have a very skilled sculpting team that it focuses on this type of thing.
Thin washes.
Okay.
So, kind of see the process.
Okay.
Some people so we do start there.
And we really take, even if we're sculpting this
Who wants to go next? As you can see, I've made a huge amount of progress here.
So we got around that by being inspired by them.
I thought Barbie inspired Chanel at some point.
I think, I mean, that's the thing. I think it's sort of an even trade. A lot of times your pattern looks good. Once we have the actual fabric, we'll make the prototype. And that
special sewing machines that are designed to
And 9 to 10 times around.
Your fantasy job? Like, did you?
Yeah, you know what? I did. I
little?
played with Barbie's huge Barbie
Yeah.
doll. Huge, yeah.
and it's a line that sort of harkens back to her original heritage of her fashion that sort of told the story, whether it was an airline stewardess or Sunday in the park with George or whatever she was doing. So we started with the very classic sort of French sort of madame in her little tweed suit.
We're designers and accessory designers. We really see ourselves as stylists because
and then they send those things back here and we finalize the approvals. 10 and 12,000 toys a year through our department. Through it, Brave Souls. We've got.
She has some of the best designers in the world dressing her. She has a very good wardrobe, very extensive wardrobe. I think she's got a great figure for clothes. She has so many different hairstyles. She's very experimental with fashion. Yeah, she's tried it all, and she looks good in it all.
I feel like I learned a lot about fashion from Barbie. I mean, she was, you know, showing all these outfits, these things that you could wear to the office, and then you turn it inside out, and then you're in sequins, and you're out for the evening, and you know, all these different versatilities. Or you're wearing an evening gown, and suddenly you're wearing a swimsuit. I mean, it was kind of amazing. It was really is kind of the prototype for the kind of way we live today, in a sense of, you know, people are moving from one thing to another, and you are changing.
Barbie is incredible. She, you know, people always ask, what's the difference between working with fashion models and Barbie? And I'm like, Barbie's on time. She's patient. She's never jet lagged. Her weight doesn't fluctuate. She's like, shows up to her fittings prepared. You know, and you can stick as many pins in her and she never complains. She's awesome. I think that, you know, a lot of times I look to my own wardrobe to find inspiration, and I felt that Barbie needed a chic sort of Harris tweed jacket, like my own, and so that was really the jumping off point for this.
Well, I actually just saw, after our tour today, an amazing accessory. It was like fake eyelashes for Barbie, so that was pretty interesting.
She was just so, you know, her hair was always nice. She was so fashionable. You know, I liked clothes then and now, and so it was just something that really spoke to me.